and me again, welcome back to xameliax, and if you're a new person, hello to you, click that subscribe button and stick around for a while. So today I wanted to do a bit of a chatty one really about making friends as an adult and how it's so damn hard. At school I never had any friends. Well, actually I had one friend for a while and then she got moved to a private school, so I never really saw her again and I was kind of on my own. At uni I made a few friends and then something awful happened in the second year and we kind of all lost touch with each other, and then I just kind of had friends from work who were a little bit older than me and friends that I knew through my boyfriends at the time. I used to think that you needed to have so many friends and all the people with all these people around them were like, oh my god, it's amazing, they have so many people around them. But as I get older, the less I want loads of people. I just want a few people around me who are there for me and I'm there for them, and we just have a really good solid friendship. But that's harder to find than you might think. So the friends I have at the moment are through work, I guess. I know a lot of bloggers that I have met outside of the internet, off of the internet, IRL, in real life, and I also have a lovely friend who used to be our dog walker and then we just kind of transitioned into BFFs. Other couples that Joe and I hang out with, a few of the guys that I used to work with in my old office, but yeah, most of the friends that I have now have been made within the last 5 years, I would say, if probably a little bit less than that, maybe the last 3 years. So how do you make friends as an adult? Well, there is the work option. If there are people there your age, I still see and speak to some of the guys that I used to work with in my old office. It's just making that step from being in the office with each other to kind of saying, hey, shall we go for lunch maybe one day, or shall we meet up at the weekend for a couple of drinks, and putting yourself out there. That is the key, and that's really scary as an adult, to put yourself out there. We do it with relationships all the time, like you put yourself out there on a first date. So that's how you've really got to think about it with new friends. So if you go for coffee with somebody that is a new friend that you've either met on a social app, there are social apps out there, they're not all just for relationships and roody-doody stuff. You can actually use apps to find friends, and you should use it as like a first date scenario. So go for coffee with that person, see if you have a rapport, if you get that vibe from them, exactly like you would do in a relationship. And if you don't feel like they're right for you, no hard feelings, that's fine, just collect your cost points and move on. And that's another thing that I've really learned in the past few years, is that it's okay to let people go as friends. If it's no longer working for you, friendships do change, they do mold, they do evolve. Some of them stay stagnant as well, which is also really bad. But if you have those toxic friends, those people that you dread seeing, or you really don't want to tell them bits about your life because you think that they might judge you, or they're just really negative and are pulling you down, it's okay to let them go. Just the same as if you were in a relationship that wasn't going well, you would break up with them. So it's okay to let people go, don't feel bad about it. It's hard, it's really hard, especially if you're the person who has to make the decision to say, this isn't right. They're probably gonna hate on you and blame you for everything, even if they think in the long run, yeah, this is probably for the best. It happens. Don't just ghost people, don't just hide them on your timeline. If you really don't want to see somebody, cut them off. Like, you've got to be ruthless for your own mental health and for theirs as well. It just sucks to be the person who's the one who says, hey, this isn't working, just like it is in any relationship. But I think the key thing is just putting yourself out there. Use social apps, maybe go to a club near you, join a gym class and actually talk to people in there, shock horror, even though I don't do that because I get really nervous, but I have started trying. Talk to friends of friends, invite people that you wouldn't normally invite out with you. So if you're going out with your girls already, and then you've got somebody who's kind of like hovering on the acquaintance / friend line, invite them along with you. And you know what, even if they don't really click with you, they might click with one of your friends. It's all about sharing, being open and putting yourself out there really. So I guess the point of this video is to give you a few ideas on how you can meet new people. But mostly it's to tell you that you're not alone if you feel like you are alone. Sometimes it feels like everybody has got so many friends and you're pretty much Billy No Mate sat in the corner on your own with a bottle of wine and a straw. It's really tough to make friends as an adult, but it's not impossible, so be confident, be strong, put yourself out there and realise that you are not alone. So if this helped at all, please do give it a giant thumbs up and leave me a comment down below if you've got any tips for making friends as an adult, or even if you just feel the same way as me so I don't feel so alone as well. And of course click subscribe if you're new. There are loads of other videos, probably that are a bit more coherent than this. I just had all these thoughts and I wanted to put them out there. But as always, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye! So if you ever feel like you're not good enough, take a step back and appreciate the good things and block out all the negativity, all the doubts from anybody else, and stop thinking about what other people are going to think of you, because that's how we feel like we're not good enough. That's where these feelings of self-doubt come from, and to be honest, it's nobody else's business.